Joe Biden was victim of a soft coup, but could he get back into the race? Trump challenges him to. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is some really good news, man. This is nuts because Joe did not want to get out of the race. That is, he was pushed out in an anti-democrat move. He didn't want to step down. We don't even know if he was conscious. We didn't actually see the decision happen. Now, here's some headlines. Here's CNN. Dana Bash asked Pelosi about having anything to do with Biden exiting the 2024 race. Shouldn't this be Biden's decision and Biden's decision alone? Did Nancy Pelosi come and well, I'll show you guys video evidence on this PBS documentary in a minute that shows that they were pressuring him to get out. That is, he went out under protest. Here's Huffington Post. Nancy Pelosi hasn't spoken to Joe Biden since he ended his reelection bid. Discarded like a used tampon. Goodbye. We throw you away. You get flushed. The Democrat Party's done with you. Here's a clip from that Biden documentary.
He was self-isolating for health reasons. But politically, he was incredibly isolated because there were mounting calls for him to drop out of the race.
Okay, so everyone's ganging up on poor Joe Biden. Biden, get back in the race. Walk into that Democrat convention and you tell that party, look, I got the votes. Get this Kamala lady, my vice president, off the stage. I'm back in it. I just want Joe to know you can do it. We're rooting for you, Joe. Get back in the race. Trump's going to say that in a minute. I'll read you his tweet, but here's more of that documentary.
He was getting the message from lawmakers on Capitol Hill who were saying, if you don't make a decision this weekend, we are going to come out en masse and say that we have lost confidence in you.
So that was a threat of the 25th Amendment. We've lost confidence in you, to lose confidence in him. They weren't just going to come out and say, we're against Joe now. That's a threat. And we're going to come get you, is what it is. He was pushed out. That is, they're betraying what the Democrat voters did. That is, he had a bunch of primary voters that came in, gave him. Kamala's never won one primary. Okay, she hasn't run since she lost to Joe Biden back in 2019, 2020, when she got 2% of the vote. She hasn't won anything legit on her own, and now people are looking back, going, "Okay, someone pressured this guy out." And I'm not confident, given how frail and weak he is, that Biden was entirely, conscious and sure of the decision he made. Now here's Donald Trump. What are the chances that crooked Joe Biden, the worst president in history of the U.S., whose presidency was unconstitutionally stolen from him by Kamala, is that his new nickname for? Is that a misspelling? Guys, in the comments below, are we going to go with Kamala? That's what Trump calls her. Unconstitutionally stolen from him by Kamala. Barack Hussein Obama, all caps Hussein. Crazy Nancy Pelosi. Shifty Adam Schiff. Crying Chuck Schumer. And others on the lunatic left. He should crashes the Democrat convention and tries to take back the nomination, beginning with challenging me to another debate. That's Trump going back and telling Biden, come on, let's debate. This I love. Biden is the president. I know the Democrat Party's already discarded you. Pelosi won't even talk to him, and he's the president of the United States, guys. They've vanished this guy so quick. No more interviews, just no reminder of anyone. They're marching Kamala out as if she's the president. Guys, Biden did not step down as president. He stepped down as nominee to be on the ticket on November 5th. He's still the president. And they're treating Kamala like she's already the president. This is the bizarrest thing I've seen in my life. And the most un-American, by consent of the will of the people I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything close to this. This is insane. Okay. Trump says he feels this is on Biden now. He's got inside information on Biden. He feels that he made a historically tragic mistake by handing over the U.S. presidency, a coup, to the people in the world he most hates. And he wants it back now. The people Biden most hates Kamala Harris. Now, the Harris and the Bidens were at odds their entire presidency. He only picked her to be a DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion pick, which, that's his place to pick whoever he wants for whatever reason he wants. However, Kamala is famous for firing her staff, using the F-bomb on them, tearing them apart, having the highest turnover rate. No one wants to work for her. Everyone's terrified of her. She is a monster, like the Queen of Hearts. A cruel, brutal, loud, mean, a shallow, manipulative leader. You do not want this woman as president. Anyways, mean Kamala Harris manipulated behind the scenes to get Biden pushed out, it looks like. And Biden, he's handing it over to the enemy, Kamala Harris, and he wants it back now. What does Trump mean by that? Biden wants it back now. He's the acting president. Biden is. Can he get it back now? Can he get back in the race and take it back from Kamala and say, you know what? Everyone was bossing me around. Everyone was manipulating me, or I was heavily medicated. And now I have a clear mind. And now I see that Pelosi, Schumer, they were trying to push me out. They were threatening me with a coup. That's what we've got, guys. What do you think? Do you want Biden in? Do you want Kamala Harris to stay in and run? I'm having fond memories of Biden. Let's get him back in and run him. Let's get the president. I know it's hard to even imagine Biden as acting president today, but allegedly they tell me he's still president. Haven't seen much videos of him. Don't see much evidence of it. I'll take media's word for it that Biden is still the president. Do you believe the media that Biden is still in charge, the acting president, the most powerful seat in the world? Do you still believe it? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Doug in Exile.